Good morning. I'm going to talk to you today about my erosion bottle experiment. Our question was, what is the best land cover for a healthy watershed? And we had three different types to choose from. The standard I chose that would best fit this was the National Next Generation Science Standard 4ESS2-1, make observations and or measurements to provide evidence of the effects of weathering or the rate of erosion by water, ice, wind, or vegetation. I found one also for third grade, but this one seemed to fit what we were doing a little bit better. I gathered all my materials. You can see I had some bottles. I glued mine to a piece of cardboard because my bottle was kind of rolling a little bit, so I wanted to keep it sturdy. I added a little fun with my gnome. There I measured, traced, cut glue, all that good stuff. Here's my gnome. Found a little home with my seeds and getting ready to plant. One thing I had difficulty with is getting the water underneath where those two edges were on the outside. So I just used a smaller cup. This part is the part that was the most tedious to me, adding the holes to those cups. If I was doing this with students, I think I would use maybe a pipe cleaner, because you can just kind of put it in there and fold it up. Makes it a little bit easier for them to put on. That tying piece of it was very tedious, and that getting my string through that hole was a little frustrating. Then we waited for the seeds to grow. And then my puppy knocked it off the table on day 4 and spilled it everywhere. And as you can see, disaster. So I went out to my yard and I found a nice little spot to dig up some grass. You can see our grass is a little dry and brown right now, but it still served its purpose. So you can see I have my soil, my mulch and dead leaves, and my grass. We have a lot of mulch at our house. My fiance is an avid gardener. So here's a video of my results. You can see the soil, the mulch, and then the grass. And it's a little muddy because we had some rain, and what you can't see is that there's not soil underneath my grass. It's kind of more clay-like because we live in the slate belt, and that's kind of what our soil looks like. The results are, here is a picture of the soil. Very much had the same results as the video gentleman did. Lots of soil got in my cup. This one is the mulch, and this one had the best results clear water wise. Very little soil eroded. And then finally, again, the water from the grassy part. Again, our experiment was soil erosion, not water purification. So this definitely was the least amount of soil. Here you can see from the pictures, the bottom one is the one with grass, the middle one is the one with the mulch and the leaves, and the top one is the soil. I had minimal loss in the base one, which obviously proves to the children that plants are your best way of preventing erosion. If I did this experiment with my students, definitely would plant the grass earlier. Digging up a piece of the yard was a little difficult. Um, so it was hard to kind of dig it out. And also the soil was a lot different because the soil, like I said, the soil up here is very full of clay. I think the students would enjoy this much more than just reading about it in a textbook. And this is, so much easier to see than it is that in just a textbook. I think it even opened my eyes a little bit to, soil erosion. And then for the Vasquez connection, it was very at the top of the STEM practices, asking questions, defining our problems, making a model, carrying out the model. It was the mathematics part, using appropriate tools and strategies. I used a measuring cup actually to measure how much water I poured in each, so that I made sure that I had the same amount of water in each of them. And I guess maybe making sense of a problem and persevering. I didn't give up when it happened. But it wasn't really very mathematical. Technology wise, these seemed more technology like computer, internet type things. I mean, I think some of the technology is that, you were able to use the bottle to see the experiment, which again, technology is defined as anything that makes people's lives better. So but that's kind of a stretch. So I hope you have a great day. And that's my experiment. Have